I am so happy with how this looks for the Rangers. We have a pitcher, Jack Leiter, and he is a dude.
And while I do think his hitting is worse than Derek Jeter, it's not that far off.
You're not mentioning 2006. You can mention the other people, not 2006.
Oh, just because I bought the best soap doesn't mean your room's going to be clean. It just leaves it to where I don't believe that the Canadians had a shot.
I really don't like the Clippers just kind of sending it in when they're like...
Hi, this is Kelly Forbes with the Dallas Stars, and you're listening to Outsiders Opinions with Kevin and Austin.
What's up, y'all? Welcome to our NHL Opinions of the Week. I'm Kevin, and the man selected for in the Outsiders Opinions first round of All-Star voting, Austin.
Well, I appreciate that, Kevin. I didn't know that I was selected. Thank you for letting me know. But the All-Star, initial All-Star players have been selected by the league. These are one for each team, so 32, and then there will be 12 more selected in a fan vote. But anything jump off the page before you go into the players who made it?
This is the first time that it's going to be a draft, which I'm excited to see. But I do have some questions personally about one All-Star selection.
And who would that be?
Jake Ottinger. Like, I love Ottinger because he does play for the Stars.
I don't think he should have.
Yeah, no, like I don't like he's injured.
He's been. I don't believe he's played enough to be the representative for the Stars. I would love to see Robertson or Pavelski or Heiskanen,
or Thomas Harley. He's coming on.
Yeah, there's a couple good options, but still there is the fan vote to come in, and I'm assuming at least one more star will make it.
But yeah, Miro may not even get in because he's injured. So that was like, I was like, Jake Ottinger's been injured, and he was also struggling before he got injured. So I'm like, how was he selected?
Yeah, that's a good question to ask.
Yeah, who pops off the page for you?
There's some interesting ones. One that I'm excited to see is Bedard, obviously. Seeing Bedard as a rookie make it. He's had 33 points through 37 games when he was selected, so that makes sense. But there are some guys that I was very surprised to see, like Frank Ricciano for Anaheim. He has 18 goals and 9 assists, only 27 points through the 37 games before the All-Star voting was made. But then there's Sidney Crosby, who has played amazing thus far, and I'm loving to see him again. He deserves it. He's playing well, and I'm excited to see him again.
Yeah, and I think another, like Jack Eichel, I think has been great. And, of course, Connor Hellebuck, he's fantastic. What?
Nothing.
Okay, I feel Hellebuck, like, absolutely deserved. He's one of the he's a goalie that's been good for a long time and is really the key to the Jets' success. So I'm trying to see. I'm surprised. So I know Tom Wilson was the selection for the Capitals. I'm surprised no Ovechkin.
Yeah, no Ovechkin. He struggled. But something to mention for the Connor Bedard thing is I believe he got jaw surgery. So I don't think he'll be able to go for the All-Star game. Concerningly, there's only been 8 goals scored by Ovechkin so far this year. He is, let me just make sure this is correct. 19. Yeah, he's played in every game this year for the Capitals, 8 goals in 39 games. And using that math, he is on pace to score just 17 goals this year, which is a far cry from his peak scoring after scoring 42 last year. So I think that's why he didn't make it personally.
Okay. But yeah, no, it'd be great if Bedard could play because it's just what he's done. Like the highlight plays have been incredible. But yeah, with that jaw surgery, that stinks. I'm interested. Is there anything else that stands out to you about players?
I mean, Matt Barzal's played very good. Same thing with Shesterkin. There's first-time All-Stars like Oliver Bjorkstrand, who's played very good for the Kraken. I like to see him getting a nod. Same thing with Sam Reinhart. He's the Florida representative. And then Boone Jenner, it's his first All Star game. I guess it's also Otter's first All Star game. That's really surprising to me.
Yeah.
This is his first time making it.
Yeah, that's a good point. And it looks like Jack Hughes and Quinn Hughes were both selected. Quinn Hughes, they're brothers, correct? Or am I thinking
No, they're brothers, and there's another
okay?
brother that also plays named Luke, who also
Luke,
plays for
okay.
the Devils. But uh, you can't have two people on the same team make it this early.
Yeah, and Quinn Hughes, I believe, is the captain for the Canucks.
Yes.
So that's huge for them, as the Canucks have kind of resurged this year.
Yes, they have.
What else? Was there anything else? I know Pasternak selected by the Bruins. Is there anyone else? Like, I feel the Bruins could have had multiple selections.
But yeah, that it's just one for each team at the moment, and I'm excited to see who else will make it. But it definitely is going to be. I hate how they do this, where there's only overall 32 people have made it, and there'll only be 44 that make it in total. So that's only 12 spots for people on the same team to kind of get in. And I do think that kind of restricts the level of excellence that the All Star game provides. And while you don't want one team to take all the votes away or all the positions away, at the same time, you want the best players in the world.
Yeah, I think that's a fair point. And we talked about this with the MLB, but one selected when you have the Columbus Blue Jackets, is that really, or a player from the Columbus Blue Jackets, is that really helpful?
Yeah,
Just
and that's the
because they,
same reason why I said Frank Fratano and some of these other players. It's not a knock on Fratano. He's been great at scoring. It's just, is he all star level? Is he top, if you do 44 divided by 2, top 22 in the conference when you take away goalies? So is that what you're really looking forward to, is seeing him? Or would you rather see a couple guys on each team? It makes it to where a guy like Draisaitl has to be voted in when he deserves just to make it outright.
yeah, I think that's a fair point. And so, yeah, we'll see. I'm curious who gets voted in, and maybe there are alternates because of injuries. Like, is Ottinger going to be able to actually play, or is someone else going to fill in for him?
Yeah, it's a fair question.
But now I think that's all I got. I'm curious how the draft goes because we could get Connor McDavid in a line with Nathan McKinnon or Nikita Kucherov.
Yeah, it allows for a lot of connection between players who usually don't get to show the ice.
But yeah, any final thoughts?
Nope.
That's all we got. We appreciate you listening to Outsiders Opinions. Let us know how you feel about the All-Star selections, who you want to vote in, and we try to get to the comments as much as we can. And make sure to stay active on our socials, hit the bell, subscribe. We appreciate all the love, and be on the lookout for more episodes from Outsiders Opinions.